Okay, today we're going to be checking out a video from Rima Evenstar. Maid Mint's Triumphant Return. Oh, okay, so we're going to check out, I guess how Mint started and how she came back and how she's dominating now with her podcast with Matara.
Thanks to meteoric rise and a poignant departure, the story of Maid Mint encapsulates the highs and lows of the Vtuber experience. Back in July 2020, a charming ghost maid named Mint Phantom, also commonly called Maid Mint, entered the Vtuber scene. Her playful demeanor, love for anime and idol culture, and dedication to her full-time haunting job with plenty of free time to streaming quickly garnered her a dedicated following. But Mint wasn't satisfied with just being a popular indie, she aimed higher. Her hard work and creative endeavors started to bear fruit throughout 2021. In January, she celebrated her 6-month anniversary with a milestone of 12,000.
That's impressive. That's pretty impressive. 12k subs in 6 months is really good. That's definitely not fucking bad at all. That's really good. It's 12k subs and 9k followers. That's really good. I mean, I feel like like obviously it does take obviously hard work to grow, but I do think that back in like 2020, because VTubing was more like a niche, I think there wasn't as much like competition back in like 2020. Obviously it doesn't mean that's like you don't have to put hard work in, or it isn't she doesn't deserve it. It just mean as in I think probably like VTubing was more of a niche back in like 2020, very early 2021
subscribers. Her perseverance is further demonstrated by the highly anticipated cover of Bustin' by Neil Cicierega, a project that took months of preparation before its release in March.
Yeah, I mean, covers can take a lot to do.
That same month, Mint unveiled her updated French-made-inspired model, showcasing her commitment to growth and exciting her fans. Yet, in a twist that shocked her community, Mint announced her upcoming retirement.
Thank you for everything. Though my time with everyone has been short, it's been one of the happiest and most fun moments of my afterlife.
It was interesting. It's kind of interesting. She sounds different. I don't know how to put it. I feel like maybe she's kind of speaking like higher pitched. I don't know. Is it like the demeanor, like the way that she is talking about it? I feel like she's talking differently than how I perceive her like now.
But I also reached so many of my goals.
I mean, it reminds me of how when she debuted
subscribers
also.
on YouTube and Twitter. I got my second model, and I even got to collab with Pikami. How do I fly? Oh no. How am I supposed to fly? Wait. Oh. Oh my god! Ah! Joel, thank you! Oh my god! I'm flying! Ah! I'll see you guys. I'll be in heaven, so... But I'll be around. And, thank you for a fun time.
Despite this, her fan base rallied, leading her to reach 15,000 subscribers. In a bittersweet farewell, her April 3rd graduation stream concluded with the song Bustin', signifying a
decently successful,
full
honestly.
circle moment in her journey. Mint left the independent scene, having gained a loyal audience of 17,000 YouTube subscribers and 13,000 Twitch followers. During her time as an indie, she often expressed the desire to join a large company such as Niji-Sanji.
I want to join Niji-Sanji because Niji-Sanji has so many great VTubers too, I want to get into Niji-Sanji and really help bring them to the West.
But little did she know, her biggest dream was about to become a reality. Fast forward to April 2021 and Maidment's dream materialized. Reborn as Pomu Rainpuff, she joined the groundbreaking Lazulite trio within Nijisanji En. Her signature Big PP energy and infectious enthusiasm captivated audiences worldwide. Alongside her Lazulite companions Elira Pandora and Finana Ryugu, Pomu's rapid success birthed a devoted fanbase, the ever-cheering Pomudachis. And speaking of showing your support, if you've been enjoying this journey with me, there's a fantastic way to do just that. I've launched a limited edition merch line packed with awesome gear. We're talking
Oh, she's got merch now? Damn, okay. Rima's
select your sizes
places.
and voila. And they also have this charming Mint Phantom keychain, and you'll get an exclusive 15% off if you already have a Rima Evenstar keychain in your cart. This epic merch is only available for a short amount of time on otakubon.com, so snag yours before their Patreon for more Pomu.
I'm Pomu Rainpuff. I'm Pomu. I'm Pomu. I'm Pomu. I'm Pomu.
You are
I'm
Pomu. You are
I'm
Pomu. You, yes,
I'm
yes,
Pomu.
that's
I'm
you.
Pomu.
That's
I'm
you.
Pomu.
That's
I'm Pomu.
Echoed through the virtual world, Pomu Rainpuff became a force of unbridled positivity.
Stand aside.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Stand aside, everyone. Stand aside. There you go. Ready? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
ready.
my god, damn, yo, chill. Oh my god, you're gonna break your
Not
back.
only was she a pioneer of the first female English generation of VTubers from Nijisanji, figuratively and literally, as she was the very first member to debut, but her infectious enthusiasm was contagious, and beyond her energetic personality, she also became a source of hilarious inside jokes and fascinating lore. The catchphrase "I'm Pomu" evolved into a playful obsession with Pomufication. The idea is that she was turning everyone into mini versions of
Oh
herself.
my god.
How are you, Pomu?
It's an
Hi,
army.
I'm Pomu. I'm good. Also, how can I become as Pomu
Infestation.
too? I have been suffering from a disease called non-Pomuism. Symptoms include not being
Non-Pomuism.
Pomu, being someone other than Pomu, and Pomu not being me. I'm told the cure is to become Pomu. How do I do this? Sadly, not Pomu. There's something that's not a cure, but it is treatment. The treatment is to become Pomudachi. In that regard, you are somewhat a Pomu. Because of the word, Pomudachi
Oh.
has the word.
So if you add Pomu to your name, you just become Pomu.
Pomu. The name Pomu is in Pomudachi.
This blossomed into a hilarious saga with intricate characters like Pomura Inpuff,
With the ribbon gone, I become Pomura. I'm Pomura. Welcome to my stream.
the resistant leader, and Pomsky.
Because the most important language, and you know what that is? That is the language
and
that
Frogbert's
seduced your
my
man
favorite of them
last
all.
night. Got him.
Her artist alter ego. Viewers could often influence the narrative through interactive streams, contributing to the wild and wonderful world she created. Quirky details and absurd humor became her trademarks, whether she was talking about her fictional company, scam,
We're kind of in competition with Miss Finance Ryugu.
Or finance
That's
for
okay.
you.
Right now we're doing pretty
Mm.
well. Bye. Sell. We can handle your stonks. Here at Stocks Contract Auction Market.
or accidentally misspelling Nijisanji. Pomu embraced the chaos wholeheartedly. Her confusion over time zones even spawned the legendary Time Glove.
I mean,
a
time zones are fucking confusing. I don't even blame her.
fictional solution to all her scheduling problems.
You make an L in the sky and you say when the sun is halfway, and it's like a chart. So you go when the sun
Wait,
is
but Pomu, I don't think you should stare at the sun though.
halfway between my index finger and my thumb.
You're gonna get blind.
That's how you tell time. What if it's cloudy?
Fans adored her love for rivalries, especially her childhood nemesis, Rival Kun.
How is it that every
Rival
bit of Deep
Kun?
Pomu
Oh
lore
my
is better
God.
than the last? Was this about the guy who my Osana Najimi that I hate? My Osana Najimi, my antagonist, my rival. my rival.
Her questionable family vacation stories. Who could forget the Sen curse?
Yeah, so my family is cursed because we took a vacation to the desert, and we were on a tour of like a Native American location, and they were like, whatever you do, don't touch the rock with the cave, like the paintings on it, and don't touch the sand. And guess what my mom did?
Touch the sand.
My mom touches the sand.
Of course.
The reason why I'm telling the story, why it's related to the horses, is because on the same vacation, I developed some rare issue with my eye.
What?
My fairy mama took me to so many doctors.
Oh my
they
God.
were like, we don't know what's wrong with her. We don't know what's wrong with her. And I was gonna go blind, basically.
What the fuck?
Was it ligma? Yeah, it was.
Okay, wow.
Extreme case of ligma.
Wow.
And her boundless
Like the
enthusiasm
blinded
for
her.
everything from Maid cafes to Metal Gear Solid. But her creativity extended beyond inside jokes. Pomo's marathon stream, where she sung God Knows for over 9 hours,
Holy shit.
demonstrated
I didn't even
both
know
her
she did
vocal
that.
talent and her
Jeez.
remarkable resilience.
Holy shit. Well, she's singing it over
Her
and over
Minecraft
again.
streams with Elira Pandora often evolved into complex storylines, showcasing her natural storytelling ability and penchant for the dramatic.
She's
From
extremely
drawing
talented,
streams
yeah.
to outlandish creative challenges, Pomo never shied away from experimentation. Pomo's rise was also meteoric, and she quickly smashed through several milestones,
Yeah,
but
it's
even amidst
deserved.
challenges like necessary surgery and visa complications that prevented her from joining the Niji Fest 2022,
Oh, no.
she refused to be slowed down. Her dedication shone through her ambitious Lazulite anniversary project, the Weather Balloon Project, where she sent acrylic
that was
stands of the group
amazing.
to
It
the
shows
stratosphere,
how
a testament
talented
to her
she is
boundless
and creative she
creativity
is, yeah.
and love for her fellow Niji Sanji members. Pomo's 3D debut was also a highly anticipated event, the realization of a long-held dream for both herself and her dedicated fans. The announcement itself generated a wave of excitement within the community. On January 27th, the wait finally ended. Pomo entered a new dimension, her trademark energy amplified by the expressiveness of her 3D model. The highlight of the stream was the debut of her original song, Fairy Akibarse. This song would end up being immortalized in a full-fledged music video in 2024, leaving a long-lasting legacy for her fans to cherish forever. Pomo's impact extended far beyond content creation. She envisioned a future where VTubers from different agencies could collaborate freely. Her unwavering belief in fostering connections between communities played a pivotal role in the groundbreaking collaboration with Hololive's Takanashi Kiara in early 2023, dubbed the Romeo and Juliet of VTubing. No, I mean, that's actually how they call this collab.
That makes sense, honestly, though.
However, the road to this historic moment wasn't without its obstacle, as Kiara herself revealed on stream.
I talked to my manager, and I was just like, if there's any way to have this collab happen now that I hit 500k, not that that was a thing stopping it or anything, so don't think that, because it's a milestone.
You're not saying, okay, she wasn't saying oh, management's oh, you hit 500k, then you can collab. I guess she's saying that she wanted to do it as a celebration.
Wanted this collab to be a milestone as well.
Speaking of Pomu, so we're doing the collab. Actually, we would have done it earlier, but as you may know, she's on a vacation right now. I honestly could not wait, but it gave me some time to prepare some things.
We all fought really hard for this, everyone in EN. It was a group effort.
Initial attempts at interagency collaboration faced resistance. Yet, thanks to the relentless efforts of Pomu, Kiara, and other forward-thinking VTubers, walls began to crumble, paving the way for a more unified VTuber landscape.
just
However, in a
mutually
move
beneficial.
that stunned the community,
just good for
Pomu
the-
announced her graduation from Niji Sanji in early 2024. Naturally,
Sad.
speculations ran rampant as fans grappled with the unexpected news. Pomo addressed her graduation in an emotional live stream, determined to make the most out of her remaining 2 weeks.
To everybody, I will be graduating Nijisanji EN on January 19th/20th, 2024. I'm leaving to pursue other creative avenues, and I hope that my next adventure will lead me to more possibilities. I love everyone here in EN and everyone that I've met, including, of course, all of you guys.
I think it's I think that it's kind of bad. Like, obviously joining a company has restrictions, but at the same time people join companies for being able to do things more creatively as well. And I think that it's sort of a bad thing if multiple talents are leaving because they feel like they can't do what they want creatively. Obviously, it depends on what specifically that is, because there are certain things that universally probably can't do in any agency, but it sort of, I think it just sort of depends. I think that, like, certain individuals not being able to do what you want to do creatively can kind of, like, it can hurt you, it can sort of beat down on your motivation, because there are very creative people that they run on creativity and doing new things and aiming for higher heights is what fuels their motivation to continue to make content. But for other individuals, they're okay with the limitations and they're content with those limitations. It sort of just depends on the individual, but it is sad in that sense that she felt like being here, she wouldn't be able to, she can't do what she wants to do, and it's completely understandable if you can't, as a creator, do what you want to do creatively, then it may hurt your sense of motivation, your sense of drive to continue.
I don't regret joining Nijisanji, and I'm happy to have been Pomo Ring Puff of Nijisanji EN's first wave Lazulite. I've been in collab cafes, featured in karaoke places in Japan, performed on stage, had artists I love and admire draw me. I was made into a marketable plushie.
Yeah.
And was even displayed in my beloved Akiba for the world to see.
That is amazing.
The experiences have been amazing, the ones I'll never forget for the rest of my life. And I hope every now and then, if you see a Metal Gear meme, you'll think of me.
Oh my god.
Or if you go to Akihabara, you'll think of me. Or if you listen to a song
You can
and have the sudden urge to start yelling, Shinzo, fire, you'll remember how much energy we had together. Remember to be your most genuine self. And I can sincerely never thank you enough for what you've done for me.
It's been 4 months
So I'll
and it's
do my
still
best to keep
sad.
having fun and bringing smiles to your faces till my last stream goes offline. There's a bit of time left, so let's make the most of it. Love, Pomu.
Her final stream was a bittersweet celebration filled with laughter, heartfelt moments, and appearances from fellow Nijisanshi EN members. Though she bid farewell, Pomo left behind a lasting legacy of creativity, passion, and a strong sense of community within the VTubing scene. Pomo's then decision to release all of her membership streams after her departure added another layer to the story. One particular emotional clip went viral where she alluded to management passing on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How do I put it? There was a really big opportunity that was offered to me, and I get why it wasn't accepted, but it's really frustrating.
Further fueling speculation and leaving a lingering sense of mystery surrounding her reasons for leaving. Following her departure from Nijisanji, Maid entered a period of introspection and uncertainty. Throughout her several-month hiatus, her tweets reflected a deep internal conflict.
Was this when it was private? what I want to do, what people expect me to do, what people want me to do, what's best for me. Every day my mind is going in circles. I know you can't please everyone, but I'm also scared of making the wrong choice and regretting it. Man, I'm not doing anything. I'm exhausted as myself, and I'm always desperately trying to get away from myself as possible. I hate myself the most and would do anything to be another person or character. I'm weak and I'm anxious and I've made mistakes and I'm just not a good person. I only have this account to talk. Oh my god. I really am sort of, like, I think just in general, like, I do really hope that VTuber companies in general, like, they need mental health help. Like, I think that it's not a, okay, the thing is, like, if you have, you have a manager that's there, that's great and all, but a manager's not, like, proper, they're not a proper, psychologist or a therapist, they're not actually a specialist in helping you with emotional issues and pressure, and I do think that it should be a standard thing, especially when you are a bigger creator, when you are in a company where you have hundreds and thousands of people looking at you. There should be mental health professionals in the company to help, and especially bigger companies like Niji, like Hololive, they obviously have the money where they could hire somebody and be like, oh hey, there's like a, there's a counselor on hand. I mean, I don't know if that is, like, I don't know if they actually do have that, or they could hypothetically have that, I just don't know, but I just mean, I want or wish that universally, I think that they should have that with bigger VTuber companies, or just VTuber companies in general, if they can afford that, to have a counselor there where somebody can go and talk to them if they are struggling mentally, and get some help, emotional help there, like, inside the company as a benefit.
Hinting at her struggles to determine her future within the VTubing world. Yet, a life-changing trip to Japan played a pivotal role in...
maybe it's like, it felt like a mental refresh, I guess, or I don't know. Meet some new and old friends because of it. It wasn't a perfect experience, and like I said in my previous tweet space, I'm leaving more confused than sure about the future. Lol, I came to study here to not only be productive in the small time I took off in between jobs, but also to better understand what I want to do. I don't know, I'm really confused, but that's okay too, life finds a way. I'm still so surprised the amount of people who are following here and willing to listen to my stories and read my posts. I have a lot of anxiety about doing things.
In reigniting her passion. During this journey, she experienced the joy of reuniting with close friends like Takanashi Kiara, the Fuamoko twins, and Matara. The warmth of their bond became a comforting reminder of the friendships she had forged within the VTuber world.
Have a good stream, thank you! I actually just talked to Pomu today. I thought you would like to hear that. Talking to Pomu deeply. I think she's doing well. Yeah, I'm still hoping she'll meet up with me sometime. Now that she's a ghost.
Most importantly, she connected with someone she deeply admires, her Kamiyoshi. This pivotal encounter provided encouragement and clarity,
so nice.
Ultimately solidifying Pomu's decision to return to streaming. Inspired to take a new path, she embraced her original identity as the indie VTuber she first started as.
I mean, I like that. It's like a full circle moment.
The VTuber community erupted in celebration when beloved ghost maid Mint Phantom made her spirited return. Now independent again, she exudes determination and joy instead of uncertainty and fear. Her bond with friends like Matara deepened, leading to the exciting podcast collaboration that brought her back into the spotlight.
I graduated 3 years ago today, actually, and so now I'm back. But I went to heaven, and I don't know. I think I'm more suited to being a ghost.
And even guest appearances from other VTubers. Mint also debuted a revamped model rig, generously funded by Matara.
Yeah, you got me this rigging just for April Fools.
Yeah. Surprise! I hope you have fun with it. I'm excited. I just wanted you to, put your best foot forward and have fun and be in your best.
That is nice how supportive Matara is. I mean, even like V Shoujo like helping out is like very it's really nice.
Ghost body. The reason for the rigging, to be completely honest with you, I wasn't sure if her old rigging was going to
yeah, because it's like 3 years
I
old.
also didn't know how good her old rigging was. So I told her, I was like, look, I'll just buy you Christmas present.
While Mint has made it clear she won't be joining VShojo, she has expressed a desire to stay as long as fans continue to support her podcast.
Am I coming back permanently? Is this it? Is this the finale, the final return of Mint Phantom? And the simple...
I mean, the reality is, like, being in a company isn't for everybody, and, like, it's understandable if, like, you've been in a company for years and you've left that space, and maybe you just don't want to, Even if VShojo obviously has a lot of benefits and has a lot of things and less restrictions, it may genuinely just be that, maybe you just don't want to be in a corporate environment anymore at all, and you just want to be independent. You want to feel like you can have all the creative freedoms on your own as an individual, and that makes complete sense.
Answer is truly, I don't know. I don't know, but as long as the podcast is going, I'll be around.
Shortly after, she also announced an exciting off-Kai appearance alongside Matara. Her subscriber count on her Mint Phantom account skyrocketing, with new fans and old fans alike flocking to support her. So much so that she finally was able to receive her long-awaited silver play button, a reward she was unable to receive physically with Niji-sanji, regardless of her reaching this very significant milestone. Mint's journey hasn't been without hurdles. Sadly, some negativity persists from former Niji-sanji fans, with the occasional hateful super chat, which is crazy as Mint has proven countless times that she's always supported her friends at her former company, even showcasing worry during the tumultuous time that they were going through after her departure.
This is as much as I'll say, but when I first joined, I had no idea things would get like this. I'm just so sad and so stressed for everyone. I wish I could have done more, and I'm really sorry. Yeah, I feel like Mint seems like a really lovely person. I think she generally does care about, about her friends and about people in there. It's like, I feel like there's this weird thing where, like, if you don't, people are always like this, like with, like, Kuro as well. Like, oh, well, if you don't publicly state and say, oh yeah, I still talk to my old co-workers or acquaintances, that means like you're not friends anymore, you don't care about them, which is just obviously not true. I mean, maybe in the context of it may be true that, obviously in comparison to being co-workers and working together, maybe you don't talk to them as much as you talked to them before, but it doesn't mean you're not friends anymore. And it's weird to me how people can make that assumption and be like, oh, well, if it's not in the public eye, that means they hate each other, not friends anymore. It's like, it comes off as a bit parasocial.
Departure from the entertainment mogul.
Israfel, thank you. Sometimes I get, what's the word? I get nervous seeing like offline donations. I do appreciate them very much, but I get nervous because sometimes it's like a hate message. So
Why do I'm so confused why the fuck people donate hate messages for? Because it's like you're still actively giving them money. Like, why?
I'm just, if I have my OBS open and I hear that I get a donation, I'm like,
However, this hasn't deterred Mint. She has stayed focused and determined to proving her resilience. Most importantly, she's been radiating happiness as she streams as her truest self. Further demonstrated by the highly anticipated cover of Bustin' by Neil Cicierega. Cicierega.
Okay, I don't blame you, Rima. I don't know how to pronounce fucking shit either. But yes, so thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you guys what do you guys think of Mint and her return? Have you guys listened to the Mint and Mataro podcast? Let me know what you guys what do you guys like think of Mint's full circle sort of journey to returning. I am sort of it does feel kind of sad in the sense of I do feel like to a certain extent for her to leave her past workspace, it feels like it's like change, the environment change, but we're not gonna go like too into that. I mean, it may just be nothing to do with the actually the company as a whole, and like after you've been working in a place for a couple years, regardless of what company it is, there's a lot of pressures, there's a lot of anxiety that goes into it. You're working full time, you're putting a lot of hours and a lot of time in, and you don't get time for yourself. It can be very mentally and emotionally taxing. But so let me know in the comments what you guys think. Please consider subscribing. We're getting very close to hitting 20k subscribers, so if you'd like to help me reach that goal, 20k subscribers, please do consider subscribing down below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.